Gong 97.1.
Hallo liebe Gong-Hörer, wir stehen hier in München vor dem Club, dem Backstage, wie ihr sicherlich lesen könnt. Wir treffen gleich die Jungs von Good Charlotte. Ihr seht, es ist ein bisschen kalt, also wir machen am besten, dass wir schnell reinkommen. Bis gleich. So, you have been here in Germany for lots of times. It's not the first time in Germany.
Yeah.
Do you like Germany?
We love Germany. It's always one of the places that we look forward to coming the most, you know, because we have really great fans in Germany, and like I think we all talk about it. We feel like there's just real music fans in Germany, which is really rewarding for us, you know. I mean, especially, you know, the more records you do and the older you get, the more you appreciate different things on each album. And in Germany, it's been a place where we really get to, we feel like the fans really listen to the records, and that's why we make them, you know.
Is the difference to other countries?
Oh yeah, it's definitely a difference, you know. I mean, I think there's a lot of times when you make a record and like, you know, you put a lot into it, and then sometimes you play to certain crowds and you go, man, does anyone even like really listen to some of the musical things that we do on the record and some of the things that, you know, and in Germany you feel like those kind of things are appreciated, and that's big for us. Like we love being in Germany.
We've been lucky enough to play some of the festivals over here too, and those are just one of a kind. No other country's festivals are like Germany's.
Will you play some shows and festivals in this summer in Germany?
Yes, we absolutely agree. That's kind of the plan. We want to spend our summer doing as many festivals as possible.
I wouldn't mind spending every summer doing festivals over here. It's really like some of the funnest shows we've ever played. Playing our own shows is awesome too, because we get to like be really intimate with the fans and play as many songs as we want and stuff. So it's great.
Do you remember any things in Germany? Fun stories?
Oh man, let's see.
Some backstage stories?
We definitely have gotten, but we've played with a lot. Like one of the cool things about playing over here is that, you know, we do. And one of the things I like most about being in Good Charlotte is we can play shows with, you know, this past summer we did a festival that, you know, Rammstein was on, which one? No, Sonosphere.
Sonosphere.
Yeah, and we can go and play with Rammstein, and
which, by the way, I love Rammstein.
Yeah, we're all big.
Liebe is for Alda.
There are lots of friends in America.
Yeah, they have a lot of fans in America.
But seeing them live at that show was like, holy crap. So I've been listening to that last album, and I'm starting to learn German from them.
So
not really, though.
How do you accommodate that with your families?
Well, I mean,
are you in contact?
Skype, lots of Skype, right?
Skype is like key to it.
And actually, it's actually gotten, you know, when we first started touring, there was there wasn't Wi-Fi everywhere.
We lived off phone cards.
Navigation. There wasn't iPhones. There wasn't. We had phone cards, and like, someone would be lucky enough to like. There wasn't cell phones that worked, and you know, it was like we'd get one cell phone when we got over here, and we'd all share it, you know, and we'd have phone cards and whatever. Now, everyone's got like iPhones and laptops and, you know, Skype, and, you know, there's Wi-Fi everywhere.
And if we really wanted to, we could turn on our phones and call if it was an emergency or something. We just try not to save money, but yeah, things have changed a lot.
Yeah, it's gotten easier.
When we first started touring,
there was no navigation.
None of us had cell phones, period.
Yeah, there was no cell phones, nothing.
Had beepers, pagers, you know.
Yeah. So that's kind of that's gotten easier, you know. But I mean, it makes touring a little bit harder because everyone misses their families. But
yeah, it's terrible, like being away from your newborn baby. It's hard. It's really hard, and you know, your wife, the baby's mom, is home alone, and it's tough for everyone. But this is just what we do for a living, and still the greatest job in the world, and I recommend it for everyone.
So you are enjoying it?
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
More than ever, I think.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Best job in the world, man. So pick up a guitar, start a band, go for it. Don't let anybody tell you that it's not going to work out.
So let's go over to your latest Cardiology. What do you think? Is it
the best album we've ever recorded? Sure. Yeah. Thanks for saying that, man. That's nice. Wow.
What do you think? What's
Sweetheart.
the difference between Cardiology and the other albums?
I feel like we're like comfortable in our own skin now. You know what I mean? I feel like we've kind of, everybody, I think, just like in life, everybody matures at a different age. Everybody kind of grows at a different pace. And I feel like we've, you know, kind of used the last 14 years, the last 10 years putting records out, kind of to like mature as a band and become who we are. And like we're just, we're not apologetic anymore about it. You know, we do what we do. And like, you know, love it or hate it, whatever you feel like, this is us. And I think on this record you can feel that kind of like some, you know, that confidence and like just we're comfortable, you know, in our own skin. You know what I mean? Whereas I think we spent a lot of years going like, you know, but I don't regret any records we've made. You know, I love all of our records for different reasons, and I think we experimented on records, and I'm glad we did that because some of those elements have stayed with us, you know. And
kind of like a time capsule too, lyrically. Each one represents
different times.
The life, yeah, where we were in life at that when that record was written.
So how did the people react to the new stuff?
I feel like the fan reaction to this record is the strongest we've ever had. You know, I mean, we were noticing on this tour, you know, 3 shows in, that it feels like they know the new album more so than they even know some of the old stuff,
which is a great feeling.
Yeah, because that's what you want. You know, you want people to feel your new shit. You know, so
instead of just sitting there waiting for you to play the old songs, which we still play and which we love.
But the new songs are going off harder than anything, and that's like we're all just like, holy shit, man.
It's the most you can ask for. Yeah.
So we're like, Germany, gotta love it.
Love it.
So lots of people say good Charlotte and pop other stuff like that. What do you think? Do we need any categories in music?
I think we're a band that's kind of hard to categorize. Because if you think about all of our singles over the years, you know, our first single was Little Things. Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous, Girls and Boys, and then think about like Predictable, you know, Chronicles of Life and Death. Or We Believe, think about I Just Want to Live, and then think about, I mean, The River, Dance Floor Anthem, then Like It's Her Birthday now, you know, I mean, none of them sound kind of the same, you know what I mean? Keep Your Hands Off My Girl, you know what I mean? Like, we like to step out of our genre. Yeah, and that's what we love, you know.
It's kind of like us though. We listen to all different kinds of music, and it's awesome.
All of our iPods are very different.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and it's just great to be supported by people, because we like to make any kind of music like that's within the realm of what we like, and to be supported by all the different labels, whatever. Like to put out a hip hop sounding single like I Just Want to Live, or a dancier single like Dance Floor, and like people like are reacting great to it. It just gives us even more freedom to do whatever we want to do.
And that's why we started this, because we didn't want to have to play by any rules, you know. I mean, otherwise we would have just went and got a regular job, you know. But I think
the pop punk thing, I think, is just.
Well, yeah, I think we got kind of put in that category, and we were like, I mean, we love pop punk. I love pop punk. I'm a huge pop punk fan. So when people put us in that category, I was like, fuck yeah, cool. We'll hang with those bands. Like, we have all of our friends in pop punk bands, and so we're very much a part of that scene. And everyone knows us in that scene as being like huge supporters and like huge fans of the scene. But I think everyone also kind of knows that our band's a little bit like over here, you know. So
yeah, like when we started, everybody was like, "Oh, you guys sound like Blink-182." Really? Great, thanks. We love that band. You know,
yeah, I love Blink.
Are they friends?
Like acquaintances, you know. When we see them, we say hello, you know.
Friendliest with Mark, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I think Mark should be the coolest man.
They're really cool.
They're all different. Yeah. They're all nice guys.
Yeah.
None of them are mean.
I don't want to be with me.
Oh.
They're really nice guys, though. But, yeah, they're all
Sorry.
nice guys.
Well.
So what can the people expect from Good Charlotte in 2011?
2011, a lot of touring. We're going to stay on the road. This 2011 is all touring. And then I think, you know, by the end of the year, we'll kind of figure out when we want to do like another record or what we want to do. But 2011 is going to be hardcore on the road. You know, you'll probably be like, okay, that's enough. Like, you've come to Germany enough by the time 2011 is over. So.
Definitely, because Germany is definitely one of the places we want to focus on too in 2011, 2012. But we just took a good amount of time off, and we're just rejuvenated and ready to tour for a long time and do what we do. But we're always thinking about the next record, always.
Okay.
It's her birthday.
Bye.
Hey, what's up? This is Benji.
And I'm Paul.
We're from the band Good Charlotte, and if you want to listen to some really great rock, listen to Gong 97.1, The Rock.
Like it's her birthday.